Oh, panoorin nyo. Medyo malapit-lapit na. Panoorin nyo. Kayo na lang humusga at panoorin nyo yung sinasabi nila. Yun ang ICC judges. Okay? Panoorin nyo. Panoorin nyo.
Particularly to the varied and challenging tasks of the presidency. It's been a great privilege and pleasure to work so closely with them. The responsibilities of a judge are onerous and require an exceptionally strong personal commitment. This is embodied in the solemn undertaking which we all make. As existing and new judges, we will all work together to reinforce the rule of law and continue to develop a system of international criminal justice of which the ICC and its states parties can be proud. In doing so, we will always remember the countless people around the world, especially the victims and vulnerable, who look to this court with hope and expectation for better, more just future. Excellencies, pursuant to Article 45 of the Rome Statute of the Court, before taking up their duties, judges must make in open court a solemn undertaking to exercise their functions impartially and conscientiously. The President of the Assembly of States Parties will witness the making of the solemn undertakings. The undertakings of judges are of concern to the entire court. As such, the prosecutor and the deputy prosecutor and the registrar and the deputy registrar are in attendance. Before the solemn undertakings, I invite the President of the Assembly of States Parties to report on the election of the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are assembled here for the solemn undertaking of oath of office of 5 new judges elected in December by the Assembly of States Parties, whom I have the honor to represent today. In the second decade of the 21st century, the most atrocious crimes are still being committed around the world. Innocent people are being subjected to horrendous suffering, torture, mutilation, and sexual crimes. In many instances, the yearning for justice remains unanswered. It is thus indispensable to continue the fight against impunity. We are about to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the entry into force of the Rome Statute. During the first decade, we have established the court. We have put in place its normative and operational framework. We have overcome numerous concerns. We have addressed misperceptions about the novel institution. We have worked diligently and very effectively towards universality of ratification of the statute. I intend to focus part of my time in encouraging additional states to join the Rome Statute family, thus limiting as much as possible the space where crimes may not be properly investigated. In a few days, the court will deliver its first judgment. This is a new milestone, an event the international community has been waiting for. The court's institutional reputation and its place in the international system are contingent upon the ability to deliver justice in a fair trial in accordance with the Rome Statute. Imparting justice in cases brought before the court is a complex and very sensitive undertaking. The responsibility and the challenges are enormous. The Assembly of States Parties has elected judges in regular 3-year cycles for the past 9 years. The Assembly has also assumed its responsibility of providing the court with support in many different areas, including continuing strong diplomatic and political support. States parties are making extra efforts to endow the court with the requisite financial resources. It was a special honor for me to have chaired the 10th session of the Assembly of States Parties, where 6 judges were elected. At its second meeting, held from 12th to 16th of December last year, the Assembly proceeded to elect 6 judges of the International Criminal Court in accordance with the Rome Statute and also the resolution ICC ASB/3 Resolution 6. And the following candidates were elected to the International Criminal Court: Anthony Thomas Aquinas Carmona, Miriam Defensor Santiago, Chili Eboe Osuji, Robert Framer, Olga Venezia Herrera Carbucha, Howard Morrison. On behalf of the Assembly, I thus welcome the incorporation of the new judges to the bench of the court, who I know will earnestly assume these challenges. I also take this opportunity to convey the appreciation of the Assembly for the valuable contribution of those judges whose mandates are expiring. The Court should rest assured that it will have the support of all states parties as we remain united and relentless in our common struggle to fight against impunity. May I conclude by thanking the Kingdom of the Netherlands, the host state, for the support it offers to the International Criminal Court. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Excellency. We will now proceed with the solemn undertakings. I invite the President of the Assembly of States Parties to oversee the solemn undertakings. First, Judge Howard Morrison, please.
Mr. Howard Morrison, the Assembly of States Parties has elected you as Judge of the International Criminal Court.